Dude with gun. Okay, Nitpick Rants, and I am going to rant a little bit harder about something that I touched on when I did my review with Liz on Avengers Infinity War. So I feel the need to just go into this. I'm not sure any more deeply than I did in the review, but I need to rant it out a little bit harsher than I did there. So when we get towards our climax with the assault on Wakanda, where we have Thanos' followers, at that point surviving members of the Black Order, attempting to assault the city with this army of kind of monster bug dog things. And we've got all of our heroes, plus, you know, the Wakandan army, all lining up to face these things. And we've seen what the Wakandans have. You know, they have all this high-tech stuff and their shields and their force fields. And you've got T'Challa there in his armor. And you've got other people there as well. You have, you've got the Hulkbuster with Bruce Banner at the helm of it. You've got Falcon, who's got wings. You've got Cap, who is not only an enhanced super soldier, but he's got new shields provided to him by Wakanda. And there's Bucky with a gun that shoots regular bullets. That was one of the only things in the movie that took me out of it while I was watching it. It was the moment, like when he cocked the thing, I'm like, wait, what? Because they are fighting things unlike anything they fought before. They don't really know what it is that they're up against. They bring in Bucky because they need all the help they can get. And then they give him a weapon that is by far the most out-of-date piece of tech on the battlefield, with limited ammo capacity that needs constant reloading, and we know is completely outmatched by stuff that they probably got just laying around Wakanda? What? And like, look, I get that maybe it's his preferred gun. They actually kind of hint at that a little bit, even when he has his little kind of banter with Rocket. Rocket's like, can I have your gun? No. Can I have your arm? So, you know, they hint that he's really partial to this gun. Okay, I get the impression that Bucky is enough of a pragmatist that he would favor a gun better suited for the situation than just the one that happened to be his favorite. But worst case scenario, sure, he loves to tinker with stuff. And I mean, I know they focus on her. I can't imagine she's the only tech person in the entire country of Wakanda. You're telling me nobody could rig up his gun that he likes with higher end ammo, with a laser, something better than that, but some kind of energy weapon that isn't going to run out of ammo the way his bullets are going to run out really damn quick, especially with that many things coming at him. It's just gun. It's just a gun with bullets. He's surrounded by all this tech, all this amazing stuff, and they could have given him anything. And he's just got a gun that he used in Winter Soldier, which was, I don't even remember, what, 4 years ago. So even within universe, with the way technology has been advancing rapidly in the MCU, even people not in Wakanda would have way more advanced guns and everything than that available to them. To say nothing about what they're gonna have in Wakanda. You were being invaded by aliens. Give him something more than just a gun. And that is really kind of the one moment in that film that took me out of it, because it's this one little detail that just kind of drives me nuts. So there we go. Bucky and his sentimental attachment to a gun that, you know, if they had built up the fact that he was particularly attached to this gun in the earlier films, I could have let it fly. You know how, like, Jane really loves Vera in Firefly, but they didn't. So I don't buy it, and it bugs me. So that's my one nitpick on Infinity War. Did you have a nitpick? Do you agree with mine? Do you think I should shut up? Whatever your thoughts are, maybe don't tell me to shut up. Or do, but find a more polite way to say it. Whatever they are, drop something down in the comments. Let's talk about it. There's all the stuff to do, such as support me on Patreon, like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, podcast, links for all that stuff down in the description. So until next time, this council is adjourned.